Hi, I'm Caroline San Pietro, and this is my Module 10 Breakfast Club assignment. What does wellness or balance mean to you? Wellness or balance means basically just means how you treat your body and how you cope with stress, and if you make sure you keep if you're keeping your body healthy. During your time at UA so far, have you encountered any stressors that you think are that have an impact on your wellness? Yes, sometimes when I have a big homework assignment or an essay, I do stay up really late to finish, and I don't really prioritize sleep. So I think that is kind of a big deal. But yeah, recently I've been trying to just finish it in time, so I do prioritize sleep because it is important. What are some of the strategies or resources you use to maintain balance? I usually, time management, I usually try to get all my stuff done in time so that I do make sure that I'm sleeping, because I always notice that if I have a lack of sleep, I'm always more stressed. So I prioritize my time. Which strategy would you like to adopt from your peers? We've all talked about time management and how it's important to get your stuff done in time. And I think that really goes with wellness and balance, because you do need to make sure that you are sleeping and making sure that you're staying healthy in college.
Hi, this is Brian from Module 10. I'm telling Tony what we're doing is I need to help with these schedules. Alright, well, let's get this going. What does wellness or balance mean to you? Balance means that you balance everything out. You can work your time management wisely. You're able to get your assignments done on time. And you're just able to balance everything out, and you don't have too many problems within the ensuing way you do. Wellness is, well, how well you're actually pulling this off, and how you feel about it overall. Like, you could have a set time to do your homework, a set time for class, and you manage that wisely and well. That's what wellness would be. During your time for UA so far, have you encountered any stressors that you think are having an impact on your wellness now? Well, the assignments in my class and the fact that I'm one year ago is taking effect on my balance. I had to have managed to change a bit of my time and actually have a little better feeling about actually doing stuff too. What are some of the strategies or resources you use to maintain balance? Usually in the interval of any of my classes, I get work that is done before the period. I get work that needs to be done sooner than later, done on the money, and then ones that I do later in the week, I can hold off until after I'm done with the ones that I do right now. And yeah, that'll just help me maintain my what strategy would you like to adopt in your peers? Why? Strategy would probably once again be writing down everything. It would help me get through a whole lot easier and actually manage things better and to be more effective. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Demetria Scofis. For me, balance means accomplishing the goals that I had when I left for college, or being on a good path to accomplishing those, like making new friends and getting good grades and having fun. And for the most part, that's all going really well. I've encountered some stressors that have messed with my balance. We got a leak in the sink in our room, and then this really loud fan had to be in our room for 48 hours, and so it was hard to sleep, and then it's oh, I'm tired, and it's not good. And then also things like midterms. Midterms were stressful too. I've had midterms twice now, and it's a week where like I have tests in so many classes, and then there's like so much studying to do, which is hard. But to maintain balance, I try to spend some time alone because it's easier to calm down when you're alone, and also taking hot showers for me is so calming and so nice. I do that whenever I get stressed, and I feel so much better. And then if it's a problem that I like have to do something to solve, sometimes I'll call my parents. And I thought that when I came to college I was going to be so independent and never have to call them, but oh my goodness, like I'll be like, oh mom, like I dyed all of my laundry pink by accident that used to be white, and that's like, oh my goodness. And then also I got sick, and I definitely called my parents because I've never been sick away from them, and that was rough. For a future student, I would say that spending alone time is going to be so important. And like, it's cool. Like, it's totally good when you go out with your friends and you're having a good time and like making all those new fun experiences. Like, that is so awesome. And then also studying is so important. So like, do your studying, but then also if that's all you're doing, you're gonna feel so like packed and busy all the time, because even if you're out and you're like having a good time, you're still like busy and your mind needs a break. So you should like take a nap or watch a movie in your room, or just like do something every once in a while that's just for you and just by yourself, so you can like take a brain break, because that's like so refreshing for your mind. It's like so good for your balance. So yeah, that's my advice.
Alright, my name's Tyler Silvestri. This is for Modelo 10 for the Breakfast Club assignment. And for part 1, it just asked me to film a video and answer some questions. So the first question, what does wellness and balance mean to you? So I think wellness and balance, especially balance, it means like to follow through with all of the work that you have, whether it's with like relationships or school or whatever's going on, family. It's just to keep like a well-balanced like system going on to get all your work done and everything that you need to finish and complete by a certain time. So like not lacking or not getting caught up in all your work, just like being able to finish all your work, and also being able to balance out like your relationships with friends, family, and that stuff. During your time at the UA so far, have you encountered any stressors that you think are having an impact on your wellness/balance? Explain. So, yeah, I've definitely encountered some things that have been impacting my wellness and balance, because there's just always a lot going on, like a lot of different events and stuff, or whatever programs one might be in. Like, I'm involved in a lot of different things, so like it's hard to like keep a good balance like consistently. Like for a week I might have a good balance to get all my stuff done, but then the next week I might have a load of a ton of other either family stuff or events that I have to like follow through with. So that makes it a little harder on me, but that's mainly the big thing, just being like super busy and having a lot of stuff going on all the time. But what are some of the strategies or resources you use to maintain balance? Some strategies I use, I mentioned in like Model like 3 about like getting my homework done and stuff, is that I go to the library every day to do like 2-3 hours of homework, 2 hours of homework probably. But yeah, just like being able to like plan out like when you're gonna do it and make sure you have enough time. But that's one of the problems I also have, is like sometimes that 2 to 3 hours isn't enough time, and then I have to leave and go do something else, so I don't even get to finish all my assignments how I want to finish them. Like sometimes I have to rush through them, which isn't good, so I have to work on that a little more. Which strategy would you like to adopt from your peers? So I've learned from my breakfast club that a lot of them like they take their time, like if they have a test, to make flashcards or like do stuff like that. They like, because I feel like I'm really busy, so it's super hard for me. But yeah, like a lot of my peers, like they get together with their friends, or like just not their friends, like people in other classes. Like I should start meeting with people who are in the same class as me, but I haven't really made like that good of relationships with people in the same class with me, so I don't meet with them at all to study or anything. Like some classes I have, like none of my friends are in, so that makes it difficult to get the work done for that correctly without having another source of like how and why you should do like the work like that, or how and why you should study like that. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Hi, I'm Kelly Sigliano. This is the Breakfast Club assignment, and this is Module 10 for LASC. All right, the first question is, what does wellness or balance mean to you? Explain. I think wellness or balance means taking care of yourself mentally, physically, and it's essential for college. The next question is, during your time at UA so far, have you encountered any stressors that you think are having an impact on your wellness/balance? Explain. Yeah, honestly, I get really stressed out all the time because of homework and upcoming tests that I don't feel prepared for, especially for the class Math 112. But yeah, that's a big stressor right there. The next question is, what are some of the strategies or resources you use to maintain balance? I mean, having a good diet and honestly taking time for yourself. I know it's hard to, but taking the time for yourself to meditate, well, not really meditate, but to like think about like getting out the stress in your body, and like going to the gym, and yeah, getting a good night's sleep and getting your stuff done is always a good way to get rid of stress. Okay, that's it.